Hey footprinters, Chrissy here again. I've finished uploading my reading on Epstein, whether he committed suicide or not. And if you want to see the results of that, it's available. Now what I'm going to do is have a look at how his death is going to affect Ghislaine Maxwell. And I'm going to use an 8-card layout. It's a new layout for me, so please be patient. And again, I'm using the same deck I used with Epstein, and it's got reversals in it, so don't be surprised if you see me grabbing my notes just to check quickly on reversals, because yeah, so okay. Need a good shuffle. Just say a quick prayer. Universal Spirit, please place the sphere of protection around myself, the house, the babies. I think I shall light a aura cleansing incense stick as well, considering the stuff we're reading on. This is an aura cleansing stick. It's quite pleasant, and yes. Okay, so sorry about that delay. So, what's she feeling? The Hangman in the reverse. Let's have a look at that in the reverse. Suspension. Loss, martyrdom, lack of willpower, missed opportunities. She's really feeling it. So yeah, unable and unwilling to make this success. So that was what she was feeling, and I just automatically shuffled them and came up, of course, with the Fool on the bottom. This is the start of a completely new journey with regard to her, because she's the other big player, the other person who knows everything. The reading I did on her a week or so ago said she was very, very scared. So what's the first card in this layout is the theme. The theme is the Seven of Swords, stolen lives. Thief, stole lives. Stole the lives of these young people, stole their dignity, stole so much from them. I've got the phone in a different position today because I'm charging it while I'm doing this. So that's the theme, the stolen lives. It's not about her, it's about the lives that they stole. The past. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So again, the help that she was hoping she'd have looks like it's not going to come. She's going to lose financially. She's going to feel insecure. Yeah, I think a lot of the backers she had, they're going to pull away. They don't want to know her because, you know, what she's done and everything. I know this feels a bit slapdash, but you know, I want to just be able to read the things because, as I said, I don't do reversals that often. So yeah, she's going to be losing out on financial assistance. She's going to have a lot of insecurity ahead of her. Or she's been feeling very insecure and she's lost a lot of money. This is in the past position. And right, in her present position, Nine of Swords, and it's reversed, and she's very, very anxious. She had a chance to deal with all this, and she's wasted it. So now she's got to. Now it's coming back to haunt her, basically. So she had the opportunity to say something and do something, and she wasted that opportunity. Her future. Ace of Swords reversed, not very good. She's not thinking clearly, and her ideas and initiatives, they're all just blocked. She just can't really think clearly about what she should say, how much of the truth she should say. She's confused and upset. The best course of action for her, the Eight of Pentacles reversed. There's a lot of reversals here, but I did give these a good shuffle. So the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and it's she's just stagnating. There's not much she can do but wait, I guess, at the moment. So at the moment she's in a holding pattern. She's stagnating. Maybe she's in a holding pattern while people go through tons and tons of details which she might have given them, or evidence that she might have given them. But there's not much she can do now but wait. Hey, Bubba girl, come on. Scootle your butt. Okay, scootle your butt. Come on, Fluffy butt, out of the way. There we go. Fluffy butt's out of the way. Okay, the influences on her at the moment. Two of Pentacles. She's trying to balance things. She's trying to find a balance into what she should say to keep things in the holding pattern that she needs. This isn't become stagnant. This is wait and see. She's already given a lot across, and wait and see why people go through that. So that's her best course of action, is to stay in a bit of a holding pattern at the moment and not move forward until people have had a chance to look at what she's given them. The influences, she has stuff, I think, that can change the balance of power for her. She has information on that, so finding the balance of power, and if she can find that, it will have a good influence on the outcome for her. Her hopes and fears. Well, the Magician. She's hoping she can avoid ill-advised risks and gambles. That would just be a waste of energy. That's what she hopes she's going to be able to do, because she's in a very unstable position and she should be cautious and rethinking. So that's what she hopes she's going to be able to do, and she fears that she won't be able to avoid it. And the outcome for Ghislaine Maxwell. Page of Pentacles in upright. She's going to work on her plans, be realistic. She's going to be she's got to have faith in the people she has representing her, and she might come out of it okay. So Page of Pentacles is that. It's a fortunate time. News of some good fortune for her. Let's have a look. Do a little bit more. And the Seven of Wands, in being able to stand her ground and defend herself. So And one more, Three of Wands reversed is things are going to be seen very overwhelming for her, and you know, she's going to be in an unsympathetic environment. People aren't going to be sympathetic. She is going to have to stand her ground and defend her actions and herself. But if she's careful, I mean, she can have some good news. It might mean she might avoid rotting in prison for the rest of her life, or she could be put in protective custody, or be able to do everything she can, take testimony, all that sort of stuff from Britain, where I think she'd probably feel she'd be a lot safer in Britain than if she was extradited to the US. So it's looking slightly hopeful for her, because basically we'll have to wait and see. Sorry, if Epstein left instructions, okay, I'm dead, now all this goes to prosecutors. I have a sneaking suspicion he may have done that. He took the coward's way out. He's left Ghislaine in a very nasty situation, but it is a situation she put herself in by getting involved in all this. So people aren't going to be very sympathetic to her, but they need her, and at the moment the best thing she can do is stay in a bit of a holding pattern, let people go through what she's given them already, and, you know, keep herself in with the balance of power, and she might scrape out of this okay. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. So anyway, thank you very much for your time this morning, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye-bye. Hey, Chrissy, back here again from Footprint. I've got another question to ask. I'm going to be doing a reading of what will come from this thing, I suppose. It's just yeah. And I'm going to ask the question is, what will Epstein's suicide mean for these people who were his clients? How are they going to fare? What will it mean for them? In the reading I did earlier, the other question was, I asked, did he leave evidence behind? And there seems to be an indication of yes. So I think we'll just do a little reading on what's left. I'm going to be using the same deck. I've given the steampunk deck, I've given it a good shuffle and cleansed it. So we'll just keep a couple more things. So with the reversals. Okay, so let's have a look. What is his suicide going to mean to the people who were his clients? And yeah, the Empress, possibilities, and also more and more of these young women coming out and talking, because I think Epstein may have left evidence that will back up what they have to say. So, what good will come out of his suicide? Three of Cups. People are celebrating. It seems harsh to say that people are celebrating the fact that someone was pushed to taking their own lives. But he did some horrible things, and they're just relieved he's gone. And that he can't hurt them anymore, and that they feel like they'll be able to speak about it. How will the thing affect me? So I think some people are celebrating thinking he's gone, and they're in the clear too. I think that's actually what that means. Some people are celebrating thinking they're in the clear. But how will his suicide affect them? Now, we've got Strength reversed, which is Power used wrongly, surrender to unworthy impulses, overcome by lethargy and boredom, anxiety, stress, and fearful of the future. I would say that once they've gotten over their little celebration, they're going to start feeling the fear for the future and anxiety and stress. So what bad will come out of Jeffrey Epstein's suicide for these people, for his clients? What bad will come out of the King of Pentacles? Going to affect the King of Pentacles in a bad way. I'll ask the question with the clarifier. Is the King of Pentacles Trump? Is the King of Pentacles Trump? The Star, that's a yes. Something's going to come out and it's going to cause people to turn their back on him. Whether it can be proved or not, I think he's going to be tarred by what is going to come out. Okay. Second line of what good will come out of the thing, apart from people, what good will come out that's going to affect his clients. Queen of Pentacles reversed. They're going to need to wake up because they've been celebrating, but they lack taste and they lack sensitivity to people around them, and they're going to have to wake up because it's not, it's a wake-up call for them. How will his suicide affect them on the second line? Nine of Wands, which is inversed. So normally that's building up the defenses. Mistaking stubbornness with willpower. And they lack strength. And I'm going to say, because it's with the Strength card here, is they lack moral strength. And that lack of moral strength is going to bring about significant losses for them. And what bad will come out for them? Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. They have to be patient. They have to be prudent. They may still avoid some losses, but they're also going to feel some restrictions. I think as more evidence comes to light, some of these people may have their passports taken away, considered flight risk, maybe, no. So we'll see what good thing will come out of Epstein's suicide with regard to these people. Hope. Not hope for them. Hope for these young women that more than Epstein is going to be punished. That the people who, yes, he allowed it to happen, the people who did damage to them, that their news is going to come out about them. So how is his suicide going to affect those people again? They're going to have to start defending themselves. Dershowitz. I kept my underwear on. Yeah, they're going to have to start defending themselves. What bad will come out of it for these people? The Ace of Pentacles. News is going to come out about the offers that this bad. So even though it's not reversed, it's what bad is going to come out. It's what they offered, how they offered to silence people, the offers they made, the money they paid over, all that sort of stuff, to keep things silent so that they could continue to prosper. Yeah. So what good will come out of his suicide with regard to these people? His clients, they'll be out in the cold. How will it affect them? Being out in the cold, 10 of Wands. They're going to be shown. They won't be able to stay on top of things, and they're going to be really, really fearful. They won't be able to carry the burden, and they'll want to run away from their responsibilities. And they're going to drop their bundles, basically. And last one, what bad will come out of the thing for these people? Justice. They're going to face justice. This isn't bad for us. We're talking about how his suicide is going to affect his clients. It's going to be a short-term celebration when they're going to have to wake up, because it's going to be hope for the accusers. They'll have to defend themselves against that, and they're going to have to face justice in the end. They're going to drop their bundle. Things aren't looking very good for things. Yeah, and that's for just his general client base. The King of Pentacles. I don't think this is Trump. I think this is just a sort of like the captains of industry sort of reading. These captains of industry and important people. People are going to turn away from them, and they're going to lose some hope. Yeah. So we'll just push these up. Put that there. I'll grab another quick deck, and I'm going to do 2 lines of free to see if it's going to affect Trump in any way. So let's get right awake. Oh, no, we can't do that. I've run out of time. I'll probably do another reading on Trump in a little while, but I am running out of recording time here now. So probably maybe tomorrow morning I'll do Trump or something. But for now, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you like what I'm doing. Please remember to click like and subscribe, and I will see you at the next reading. Bye-bye.